Peace to the melanated family. Uh, I was just watching the YouTube video of and the link is in the description box, and it's about LeBron James. Interestingly, notice notice his wardrobe. If you was to watch that video, notice his wardrobe. Why does he wear some shorts, a suit jacket, some boots on his feet? Goddamn, but walking in his hand with a goddamn purse. Fuck. What's up with his fucking wardrobe? I mean, this is ridiculous. This nigga is walking around with some faggot ass clothes on. Some faggot ass white man will wear. You know what I'm saying? It looks disgusting. It looks absolutely disgusting. And I don't think a lot of black people are paying attention to this. I mean, they're making us look like faggots. This is how I know that they are using these black athletes as Illuminati puppets. The further the Illuminati transgender homosexual agenda. That's what they're doing. And it's disgusting. But you know, everybody's caught up in the game. Everybody's caught up in the game because they want to be deceived. They don't want to wake up. People don't want to wake up to reality. That's the premise of the title of this video. We have been deceived. Deceived is what we are representation of us, false representation of us. I mean, LeBron James doing all that, doing all this Illuminati sign gestures, that he is not his own person. He's human, but he is not his own person. He is owned by the Illuminati. But the masses of people are so deceived, they can't see beyond what they can physically see. You know what I'm saying? Which is why we must have your eyes when looking at everything. We have to be more than just readers. We have to analyze what we see and what we read. Because if we don't analyze spiritually what we see and what we read, we're not going to get the deeper understanding as to why we see what we see and why we read what we read. So as a people, we have to wake up and see what's in front of us. And know that these celebrities are not their own people. Some of them are actually toys or clones, such as Dave Chappelle. He's a clone. The Dave Chappelle that you're seeing is not human, it's a clone. Dave Chappelle has been killed off. And there are other celebrities, I think off the top of my head, have been killed off and turned into clones. And they got their clone representing them. That's what's going on. So if you don't believe in what you see in that link that I put in the description box, if you don't believe in that, then you basically have been deceived into thinking that, well, there's no way these NBA games are rigged. These NBA games are not even real in and of itself. Because guess who's funding them? The Illuminati. The powers that be. They're controlling all of these NBA games. They pretty much control everything that is being put in our faces, whether it be due to TV screen, buying up companies, control by just Google, and other things. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say. That we must be aware as to what's going on out here and how celebrities in general are being used to prop up an Illuminati agenda to where there will be no such thing as gender. To where there would be no such thing as black love. To where black celebrities can't be themselves. To where black celebrities can't act black, can't think black. Because black is the essence, is the why we are here. Because we are the reflections of the created universe. Us melanated people are 100% human and 100% God, which is why these crackers fetishize us. Which is why these crackers culture appropriate everything we have done. But yet they don't want to live with the oppression that we go through on a daily. They don't want this brown skin that we have. But they would love to steal our melanin, because it's the melanin that's from the sun. It's the melanin, which is why we have such brown skin. Beautiful brown skin. It's the melanin that gives us the ability to decipher between what is real and what is bullshit. Hey, Princess Fiona, good to see you in here. It's because you have melanin doesn't mean that you're immune from the system of white supremacy. Because an example of LeBron James, you could be melanated and still be and still prop up the system of white supremacy by doing those hand gestures, by wearing those stupid shorts and walking around with a purse in your hand. Oh, I'm doing good, Princess Fiona. How have you been doing? Good to see you in here. Good to see everybody in here. There were 4 people that was in here earlier, and it looked like almost all of them left. Probably could have been because of the buffering. You know how YouTube is messing with these videos. Yeah, they not only go over YouTubers that have 5,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, they also going after us smaller YouTubers as well, who have less than 1,000 subscribers. Yep, I know that's right. I know that's right. So the truth that I spit here, you know what I'm saying? The people who run YouTube are bothered by that. Trust and believe. Do anything to try to affect this video, to make sure this truth doesn't get out there, which is why you're seeing buffering and what have you. Oh, you're beautiful as well, Princess Fiona. Yeah, as a matter of fact, according to your picture, I see that you must be a full-figure sister. Yeah, that's all right, though. I love full-figure women. Full-figure melanated sisters, especially. Special love for y'all in my heart. No doubt. Yeah. As long as you love yourself, I don't mind loving you, you know? That's the main thing. We must love ourselves first. It's the most important thing. And that's what these powers that shouldn't be do, is love ourselves. Not only they don't want us what's going on out here, but most importantly, they don't want us to love ourselves. They want us to always blame ourselves, to always doubt ourselves, to always beat up on ourselves. They want us fighting amongst each other, which is why we have gender wars. You know what I'm saying? That's the last thing we need as a people. Engaging in all these gender wars and all this colorism. You know what I'm saying? This light skin, dark skin BS. We don't need to be engaged in all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, S. Wiseman, nice to see you in here. Oh, that's good, Princess Fiona. That's a great thing. That is a great thing. It's rarely you meet up sisters who are low maintenance. They're like precious and rare gems. Nice to see you up in here, Leonard. Yeah, definitely check that link out that I have in the description box. Yeah, it's about and notice LeBron's wardrobe in that purse that he's carrying in his hand. And also the color of his clothes too. Notice the dark colors. Notice the dark colors that he's wearing. You know what I'm saying? That's also very telling as well. That he's instituting, that he's propagating the Illuminati agenda. So don't think for a second that LeBron James is always about black. He's not actually. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he may do a few good things here and there, but he's not black first, or else he would have already got with some other NBA players to buy up blocks, even for us to live in. so we can live together as a melanated people, separate from these Caucasoid devils. I don't know about that. Wow. Wow. Oh, I see. How you doing, Princess Mental WJ? Good to see you in here. This is the most people I've seen in this little chat here. Hello, Princess Rihanna. Good to see you in here. Yes, I'm single, Princess Mental WJ. Yeah, good to see y'all in here. So, yeah, these celebrities, they don't represent us. They only represent the Illuminati and their agenda, which is to eliminate Black love, eliminate all genders, while poisoning our food and our water so we can't function as the creator want us, as the creators of the universe want us to function. Yeah, I see they are. A lot of princesses up in here. A lot of princesses up in here, which is interesting. Very interesting. But oh, I ain't know. I'm surprised y'all are checking for me. Wow. I did not think I would start up a live stream in which quite a few of y'all sisters check with princess in your names checking for me. Yeah. But yeah. So we definitely cannot be starstruck by all these celebrities. They're not my stars. The only stars I have are the stars I have for the creators of the universe. And all the melanated family who's about Black first. Stars I have for. Well, I'm glad you like my laugh. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely appreciate all y'all in. You know, always, Leonard. You know, say we must be about the Most High's business, you know, because this truth shall set people free if they want to be free indeed. Yeah. And all these princesses in here, they're getting this truth too. Yeah, they're getting this truth too, because they need to be set free as well. It's more than it's more than just having the looks and the charm and the bravado. If your intelligence is up to par, you know what I'm saying? We could go somewhere in life. That's right. That's right. The righteous must definitely ridicule the wicked. And the Most High is doing his part in ridiculing the wicked. Every chance he's getting, he's doing that more so now than ever before. You know? I mean, just look at all the volcano eruptions. When was the last time we ever had this many volcanic eruptions in Hawaii and Guatemala? I didn't even know Guatemala had volcanoes. I did not even know that. I always knew I know Hawaii has volcanoes, and a lot of the Pacific Islands have volcanoes, which is why in that area is known as the Ring of Fire, because of the fact that there's a whole lot of volcanoes around the Pacific Islands. And Pacific Islands, including Hawaii, Guam, America, Samoa, those islands, Mariana Islands, I think. I think it's the tribulation for these pale skinned people. You know what I'm saying? This is their last stand. This is their last stand. And they are refusing to leave their homes. It seems like they want to be burned inside their homes. They're not even interested in saving themselves. You can't save your property. You can't save your property. But one thing you can't save is your life. Peace to you, Quest Ion Garvey. Yeah. Life, but you know, you can't tell these people that. Yeah, you can't tell these people that because you can't tell these pale skinned people that because you know they're not they lack they, which is how racism works, which is how social constructs such as race is created. See, race is not real to these Caucasoids, but it's real to us because we live. You know what I'm saying? Every day we live in this racist system, and we have to. The oppression that these Caucasoids put us in. Hold on here. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, how you doing, Queen? I know. Good seeing you in. Good seeing you in. Yeah. Yeah, I was just talking about LeBron James and how he's propagating the Illuminati agenda by the clothes that he's wearing, in which that link is in the. Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably may have to stop moving around. All right. I wasn't really sure. Yeah, yeah, that's good to know, Queen. I know. Um, yeah, I'm doing good myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That the link in the description box, it's about LeBron James. It's talking about how the NBA games are rigged. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I just wanted y'all to notice that he's wearing and the purse that has in his hand, which constitutes he's propagating the Illuminati agenda, in which the Illuminati agenda is not about black first. You know what I'm saying? Illuminati agenda is contributing to our oppression. Yeah, it sure is. This is the first time I've seen as many people in this chat room, especially all these women called princesses. Wow. And the comments is kind of funny too. Trying to take away my focus. They were trying though, but it's not working. They were trying. All they could do is try. Yeah. But it's definitely good to see the family up in here though. Definitely good seeing y'all in here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Most definitely. Which is why we got to keep our eyes and ears open spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Because crackers, by being part of this by being part of this you know what I'm saying, Illuminati agenda, they doing anything and everything possible to keep us distracted. That's all these sports are, is to keep us distracted. They're not real. They're only for entertainment purposes only. And you know what's the funny thing? They even tell you that on the sports tickets, that is only for entertainment purposes only. Yeah. Yep. So all these things are related into keeping this global system of white supremacy going. And anybody who challenges that, any celebrity who challenges that, is going to be sacrificed. Look what happened to Anthony Bourdain. I mean, they said he committed suicide, but they called it an apparent suicide. You know what I'm saying? But what's really going on is that Anthony Bourdain was in an elitist pedophile ring. And you know, these crackers are trying to make pedophilia normal. You know what I'm saying? There's a matter of fact, there's some right here in my state of Virginia who says that incest should be legal. It's a sick and twisted agenda that they're carrying on here. Very sick. Yeah, that's right. He did abuse drugs back in the days. Yeah, that may very well be the case, Leonard. He didn't want to go with the agenda any longer. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to go the agenda any longer, and that's it. That's what led to the end of his life. So I'm sure there's gonna be more to the story though. You probably might see a news story said that he may have indeed overdosed on drugs. I mean, shoot, that's what happened to Prince, right? No, I'm okay. I am okay, Princess Fiona. I am okay. But yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short right here with y'all. Ready y'all for Oh, I didn't know that. I must have missed several of those episodes then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. If he did, I wouldn't be surprised. You just never know. Seems like it's a lot of people doing drugs these days, especially with this opioid crisis, gaining all this. Exactly, exactly, Leonard. He sure is giving me. They giving me props by being up in here. Hey, at least they get the truth though. Spitting no BS and showing my private parts and all that. You know, like I'm Howard Stern or something. Howard Stern is a nasty old thing. I don't even want to know what he's doing now. Adrian Constant look just like him. That she thing up here trying to get Bill Cosby, accusing Bill Cosby of rape or drugging her and stuff. That woman took Brent Benadryl. Oh, you saying Robin? What about Robin Crivers? She took drugs as well. I don't know. I haven't. As well, I haven't heard of him passing away. So obviously he must still be living. So I know, right? I haven't heard from him since like maybe early 2000s. I know he was doing I know he has had a satellite radio show in which he could say whatever he wants. When satellite radio first came out, I know that I haven't really heard too much about Howard Stern. But you know, all of a sudden now, this suicide suicide hotlines are coming out since Anthony Bourdain's passing. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know, just don't take the media's word for it. You what they put in their publications. See, they're not just going to tell you just like that. You know what I'm saying? They're really not. That's why I'm saying on the surface, it may look like he drug overdose. I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying he didn't at all. Drugs into people's system to make it look like they drug overdosed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? What's going on, Dark Void? Good seeing you up in here. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of coming into this room earlier. I was like, what in the world's going on? This is the most people I ever had in one room. Yeah, all I heard was apparent suicide. That's all I really know for right now, Dark Void. That's all I really know right now. Yep. If I find out anything, I'll either put it in the description box or put it in the comments section. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's all deception. That's why I don't watch sporting events too much now, especially on a professional level, because it's all rigged. It's all rigged. Oh yeah, no doubt, that's Mosman, no doubt. Yep, that's true, Queen Unknown. That's the common thing on how they commit suicide is by overdosing. That's the common thing, or to have it look like they overdosed. That is the common thing. Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely, Leonard. Gotta keep it 100 with y'all, man. That's what keeps y'all coming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep. But anyway, y'all, yeah. So what are y'all thoughts? Yeah, what are y'all thoughts on what's been happening and what's been going on, you know? Cause I tell you, these is this they know it. Oh yeah, they know it. They know it's coming to an end. Who they are, they're not gonna change the way they act. They're not gonna change the way they talk. They're not gonna change the way they think. They gonna ride this to the very end. The thing is, what are we gonna do as a melanated people? You know what I'm saying? Where are we gonna go after this? Are we gonna start building up our communities and coming together as a people? Or are we gonna keep doing the same thing over and over again? You know? So yeah, I just want to let y'all know that, you know. And y'all be easy. Y'all and always keep it black first. Well, oh, that's a good question, Queen. I know. I haven't even heard too much about that. But the fact that the fact that he's going after Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? It's you know, it could be propped up, or it could be that people don't want to be associated with Donald Trump's racism. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to be associated with that. So, but anyway, exactly. So it's all in how they vote on the ballot box. And like Brother Yapo has said, and one of Lisa's live streams, that we should be one issue voters. And the issue should be whether these candidates are black first, whether these candidates are looking out for our interests. We have a lot of issues that are in our interest that we need to be tackling, such as under the root, you got mass incarceration, you got employment in which we are being discriminated because of our names, and a whole bunch of other issues within under the rubric of racism. You know what I'm saying? That must be addressed. You got, police brutality, harassment, even police harassment should be an issue. They don't even got to touch us. That's the fact that they even follow us because of the color of our skin. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of us that have instances, at least one instance, where we're being followed by these slave patrols because of the color of our skin. No, they're not, Queen. I know. Democrats are definitely not doing enough. And and like you said, the rats in their names is very telling on how they don't have our interests in mind. They don't have our interests in mind at all. We know the Republicans ain't gonna have our interests in mind. They're all about building up. They're all about building up for the white folks, for the pale skinned folks. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. The Congressional Black Caucus is not saying anything. They don't say anything. The Congressional Black Caucus is pretty much useless at this point. They're useless. I don't even know why we even have a Congressional Black Caucus. It's like, it's worse than looking at W.E.B. Du Bois and his CP philosophy. I mean, really, that's what it all boils down to. Yes, I agree, S. Wiseman. And like you said, Queen, I know we definitely need our new political party once we build up our community. We definitely need our own political party. Shoot. And the minute we do have our own political party, just imagine all these crackers, you know, calling us racist because we're all about black first and separating from these Caucasoid devils. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Exactly. You know? So that's the thing to look at though. And I see somebody else just subscribe to my channel too. I appreciate that, Takia Jet. I've seen your name before. Salute to you as well. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you as well. If you're watching. You know? That's true. That is definitely true, Queen. I know. That's definitely knowing them. They're not gonna fight for term limits because that just takes their power away from them. Anything that takes their power away from them, they're not going to support. That years has been doing over the years and trying to get reparations for us. Legislation to try to at least get a committee to talk about reparations. Even get that on the congressional floor. So these cracker politicians are not even interested in our issues. They're not even interested in addressing the issues that we want addressed. Why do we need to vote for them? And the only thing I agree with W.E. Du Bois was the fact that voting is useless. Which is why he moved his tail to Ghana. In a way, that's kind of a cowardly move. Because he only moved himself. He didn't move his people. He only did that for himself, which makes him a boule Negro. I mean, you could put Roland Martin in that category too. If Roland Martin had enough money, he'll move his tail to Ghana, him and his family to Ghana, and forget about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of our people who are like this, and it's sad. It hurts us as a collective that we have those in our melanated family who are like this. You know what I'm saying? And bootlickers. If not get rid of us, but separate from these coons and bootlickers as well. Yeah, there's a coons and bootlickers amongst our family, especially in this country. I don't know what's going on in other countries, but in this country, we got a lot of coons and bootlickers. And when I tell you they're bootlickers, they are bootlicking. Yes, they are. Exactly, Dark Void. You know, that's really against our interest right there, Dark Void. That's what you just mentioned. That's against our interest right there. How you gonna support race soldiers when you can't even support your own that are struggling day by day just to survive? That are being psychologically traumatized, in which we are in which we have been post-traumatically slave syndromed for over 400 years. And I would like to give a big ups to Dr. Joy DeGroy for coming up with that term, post-slave syndrome, PTS. Exactly. It doesn't make any sense, Queen. The only way to make sense of it is that they are not fighting for the interests of black Americans here in this country. They're not fighting for our interests. But they're quick to defend, they're quick to fight for illegal immigrants' interests. Illegal immigrants, a lot of them, shoot, it seems like they're trying to be white, especially these Mexicans. They want to be equal with these crackers. They could go ahead and try if they want, but they're going to find themselves in the same position these crackers are in right now. See, these Asians are trying to be equal with these crackers. They could keep trying if they want. Just like with the Mexicans, they're going to be in the same position where these crackers are. The only thing that the Asians have that we don't have yet, the only way that we can have it as a people is if we put our resources together. You know what I'm saying? And build up our communities rather than doing it individually. You know? Exactly. That's right. Oh, yes, yeah, this channel is all about the truth, Takia. Thank you for letting Princess Fiona know that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about speaking truth and speaking to the melanated family. You know, about being black first and that we must be about the Most High's business. But first, we have to start within. We have to start loving ourselves before we can start loving each other. Exactly. And the thing is, every asset that they have received at the expense of our ancestors and those of us who are living today are unearned, that received that's of us and our ancestors is unearned assets, unearned wealth. You know what I'm saying? Everything that our ancestors have earned throughout their lifetime, all the wealth our ancestors have received is earned wealth because they bust their tails for it. Yeah, good to see you in here, Takia. I'm glad you are enjoying this live stream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know what to do with all these trolls. They could troll on because they need to hear this truth too. You know what I'm saying? It could definitely troll on. Oh, yeah. Quest is in the building. Yes. Yes, he is. Yep. So definitely, Melanated family, definitely, yeah, ourselves aware as to what these crackers are doing. I mean, they putting it in their media for us to see. You know what I'm saying? It's all up for us to see. It's very obvious. They are making it obvious. And they're bold with it now. They are definitely bold with it now. Hey, what y'all think about false flags and all of these hoaxes? You know what I'm saying? In a way, I kind of think they're excuses as well. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that we live in the system of cracker racism and white supremacy. Yep. Most definitely, Queen, I know. Yep. Yep, that's what they need to do. That's what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? And actually, and another thing, there's more than 13% of us in this country. Melanated family, shoot, we're anywhere between 30 to 50% of the population in this country. And that don't even include Hispanics. Put them at around, especially the Asians, 3 to 5% of the population. They say that the Hispanic population is growing. Hispanic and Latino populations are growing. They claim that they're growing faster than us, which I doubt that. That's what these Caucasoids want us to believe. I know, Crust Ion. These smartphones that we have, man, some of the batteries are not even all that good. I tell you, it's crazy though. Oh yeah, and then speaking of 13%, Dark Void, it's been a lie since the 1960s. They've been lying to us about our population number since the 1960s. There's no way we're still at 13%. There's no way in the world. You know what I'm saying? And personally, I think you should include the our people who are mass incarcerated as well. Oh, you're in Virginia too, Queen I know? Okay. Which part of Virginia you're at, Queen I know? I'm also in the state of Virginia. I'm in Newport News, Virginia. Yeah. Yeah, there's this. Yeah, Hispanics, they're everywhere. They're everywhere now, especially these Mexicans. They're everywhere. They're in states that you wouldn't even think there are Mexicans, such as the state of Utah, such as South Carolina, such as North Carolina. I mean, they pretty much all over. Oh wow. Too Hampton. If you're in those cities, yeah, we're real close. Then if you're in those cities, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're in Gloucester. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely close. Yep. Yeah. Shoot, Glock. Hey, I bet. Oh, okay. S. I didn't know you was in DC. That's cool. I hear that DMV area. Okay, that's what's up. Gloucester County. Oh yeah. All right. Takia, Jersey. Yeah, I'm originally from New York. Yeah, because I was shoot, I had the phone was knocked me off connection. You know what I'm saying? All right, Takia, you take care of yourself. Damn, I'm not even moving, and it's doing that. Yeah, I'm buffering my. That's why I had to stop talking when my phone started acting up. That's probably why you probably wonder why I was silent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It could be just the, sometimes it could be just the signaling. It's kind of hard to be still. I'm sitting down now. I'm sitting on the right now. So, oh, okay, S. Wiseman. I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. Hey, S. Wiseman, have you ever been to Newport News, Virginia before? Oh yeah, yeah. I was also born in Brooklyn. I was also born in Brooklyn, Takia. Yeah, that's why I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I didn't live in I ain't started living in Virginia till I was like till I just turned 20 years old. So I've been living in Virginia for like 20 years, almost 20 years now. Oh, okay, okay, S. Wasman. Okay. I was born in Kings County Hospital in Brooklyn. Okay. Yeah, my oldest brother, he was born in Coney Island Hospital. Yeah, okay. Okay, Queen, I know. All right. Yeah. I ain't know. And see, oh, you talk about that Trader Joe. That must be Uptown Newport News. I think there's a Trader Joe's up there around where Denby is at. Yeah. Okay, Queen. Oh, you used to live in Jersey. Okay. In New York. All right. See. Seem like half of the people who are seem like more and more people are who are living in Virginia have either come from or lived in New York and New Jersey at one time or another, or was born and raised there. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I had to put my phone on the charger because I didn't want the battery to get too low. You know. Yeah, but yeah, that's what's up. That is what's up. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to start put my email address. So in case any of y'all wanna send me some videos or anything, any messages or what have you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing that. To put that in the description box with my email address. Cause I really don't get a lot of emails. Trying not to get a whole bunch of junk email, you know. It's like, yeah. Really awesome to see all of y'all in here. You know what I'm saying? Definitely awesome. And you know, it's funny. It's good to know that a lot of us are not too far from one another either. You know. Oh yeah. So S. Wiseman, what parts of Newport News that you have been to? Are you familiar with the Denby area, like Warwick Boulevard, Jefferson Avenue, um, Lee Hall? Lee Hall is more like it's not too far from where the Newport News Williamsburg border is at. Yup. I know, right, Takia? Exactly. It's kind of crazy how that works though. But it is what it is, you know. But I use they get a whole be coming up in their live streams. A whole lot of them, you know. And when you have a whole lot of people coming into your live stream, it's kind of hard to catch all the trolls unless you're allowed to have moderators, which the mods could block out all of the trolls. You know what I'm saying? People who be trolling and putting out asinine comments and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Acting like they don't have any home training. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, I've been on this live stream for a little over an hour now. Oh, have y'all see the books that I got from that I borrowed from the library? I'm gonna have to show that to y'all. I could go ahead and show that to y'all again. Yeah, I could go ahead and show that to y'all again. Yeah. Yeah, my good. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and show that to y'all again. My phone's starting to burn up a bit now, which is why used to keeping it on the charge is gonna go down to 58%. But I'll tell you what, the only way I can get off this live stream at this if my battery power goes below 30%. So I definitely got some time. Got a pretty good. Hold on, let me see something. Oh yeah, let me show one of the books that I got here real quick. I picked up the wrong to do a journal on that book today. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this book too that I just purchased. This book is good as well. This book right here, 365 Days of Additional Living, by Celeste Vicieri. Yeah, she's a licensed mental health clinician. And she's a melanated sister. And this is the back of her book here. And of course, the purpose of her guided journal is to help you live with intention and purpose. Yeah. So whatever you may be going through in life, you know what I'm saying? We could just put it down and feel that we must embrace how we feel. You know what I'm saying? And if people don't understand how those, who are receptive to how we feel, which is why us as a melanated family, we must come together. You know what I'm saying? And end the division that is amongst us. Now, if you got a bunch of coons and bootlickers, you know what I'm saying? All of them, they can hang with the white folks. But when those coons and bootlickers is betraying them, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna come and run right back to us. You know what I'm saying? This is my book that talking about how whiteness, power fiction. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also make sure I put a link in the description box or on the comments. Oh yeah, you have a good night, Takia. And I'll make sure I put a link in the description or in the comments section on the link where you can purchase this book. It's only $5 of truth. I say it like that. $5 of truth. Oh, the pages. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. It's only like 70 something pages, 80 something pages. It's not a whole lot of pages, but it's enough information that people can run with it however way they wish to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just mainly give y'all the basics of what whiteness is. You know what I'm saying? And how whiteness protects white people from being oppressed versus how it does not protect us melanated people from being oppressed. Oh, it's about 70 something, 80 something pages. I wish I would have found a way when I was printing, when I typed the pages on putting page numbers on there so I could get a better idea. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a very thick book, I would say. But it's enough basic information. You know what I'm saying? That anybody could teach on. That anybody could share with others on. And y'all can add your own caveats with it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I'm gonna give you a little example here. This little section on how whiteness enforces privileges. How does the ideology of whiteness enforce privilege? Let's start with white men. Under the guise of whiteness, white men have white privilege, male privilege, Christian privilege, if they're Christian, housing, educational, employment, social, political, and economic privileges. Basically, white men have the best hand within the deck of cards being passed out, leading them to have all sorts of advantages. White women, on the other hand, have certain privileges as well, but not as. Oh, yes. Get that, S. Wiseman. White women have is white privilege. The other privileges white women have under the guise of whiteness are Christian privilege, if they're Christian, housing, educational, employment, social, economic, and political privileges above black people and other people of color, meaning, you know, Hispanics, if they choose to be black, Latinos, and so forth. Any other ethnic people that are non-white. The only privileges black men have are male privilege and Christian privilege. And embrace the ideology of whiteness, have the privilege of speaking and acting under the guise of whiteness for a certain period of time. With that privilege, they have the chance to deny their. Unfortunately, more black men than black women. I probably have to read because yeah, we it doesn't mean cooning is not a good thing. And of course, you know, the simple definition of coon is when black people speak and or act in the vernacular that is pleasing. That's pretty much the basis to that chapter. And that chapter was really only about 3 or 4 pages long. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But one thing is the speakers anyway, and that's okay. Main idea is getting your ideas out, to getting them out, whether it be through speaking and or writing. Speakers, you know, that doesn't it doesn't mean there's a whole privilege thing. And one thing I could say about that, since I've written this book, the Me Too movement is in the Time's Up movement or rising up, and they are saying to white men that they can't be dominant any longer because white women, because they have contributed to the oppression of white women. But have the white men haven't oppressed white women as much as they have oppressed melanated people. And the reason why white men are also going after black men more than white men is because they're jealous of the fact that black men were given the right to vote by these Caucasoids before these Caucasoid women were given the right to vote. So when they say women were given the right to vote back in 1919, you notice they don't say Caucasoids. They don't say white women. They say women. How is it that women were given the right to vote and the only women were given the right to vote were Caucasoid women? Black women weren't even given the right to vote until around the 1960s. See, they always leave out us melanated people. And they do this deliberately. And they have done this in our history books for far too long. Far too long. But those of us who know the truth will be set free. Yeah. So that's pretty much all I want to say on this video. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the melanated family for coming out, for rocking out with me and everything. But just to let y'all know, everybody who is melanated amongst all these celebrities, most of them are not for us. Most of these politicians, most of these melanated politicians are not for us. You can see that with the Congressional Caucus. You know, oh yeah, no doubt. Oh, you are most welcome, Queen. I know. Not always easy doing these live streams either, because sometimes I may not even know what I'm gonna say. It just comes right on out because I let the Most High take control. And whatever direction the Most High want me to go, that's where I go. You know what I'm saying? But there's always going to be some distractions. You know what I'm saying? To try to divert you from the message. You know? So it's always keep our eyes on the prize, as the old folks would say. Yeah. For the goal is to be one nation under the gods of the universe who we are made in their image. That's right. That's why we can handle sunlight. That's why we have a pineal gland. So we can think far beyond the physical and into the spiritual and metaphysical. Knowing that letters and numbers are connected. Everything that is placed in front of us are connected. That's a beautiful thing. Connected with the creators of the universe. if we are spiritually inclined, connected to the universe as well, to be one with the gods. For we are gods indeed, placed here in physical form. This is why these crackers fetishize us, because we are gods to them. That's why they love to exploit us, because we're the most talented when it comes to sports, when it comes to music, when it comes to art, anything artistic. You know what I'm saying? These crackers always wish they were as we are. But the thing is, they know they are not, which is why they have to entertain them. And we need to stop entertaining them. We need to stop entertaining them. Imagine if we didn't have a National Basketball Association. Imagine if we didn't have a National Football League. You know what I'm saying? Where these crackers cannot exploit us. That's right. Like you said, Queen, I know we are the masters at everything. We are. It was a black man that created, it was black men that created most of our household appliances. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have any appliances, you know, warm our food up, to keep our food fresh. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I bet you're familiar with the Colored Hockey League, Queen. I know. They came out in the late 1800s, early 1900s, in which they had several teams in that Colored Hockey League, in which the ones who played hockey, they were descendants of slaves. Exactly. You know why we are divided as a people? Because a lot of our people let the system of white supremacy control them, control the way they think, control the way they talk. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of us are still divided. And we have allowed these Caucasoid to post-traumatize us. Post-traumatize us with this slave syndrome. You know, to the point where we can't even function as a people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why yeah. So that's why we're still divided as a people. We allow these Caucasoids to bring colorism into the picture. Personally, shoot, you might as well say colorism is a social construct as well, created by these crackers to keep us divided. But the thing is, if enough of us can be like-minded, all we need is about 5 to 10 of us to be like-minded. We could slowly but surely change the world. You know what I'm saying? Because if there be several armies of us as melanated people together, it'll be too much for these Caucasoids to try to destroy every single one of us. And the thing is, the Most High has been protecting us. You know what I'm saying? Which is why you could live with some of these diseases and still that. You know? But, you know, at the same time, these Caucasoids misdiagnose us too. You know, one day they could tell us we have cancer when we really don't have cancer. You know, they classify some of our children as having ADHD, when the truth, ADHD is something that these Caucasoids have created. to keep our children in these special education classes, hoping that our children end up in prison. That's where the whole idea, the school to prison pipeline, is so prevalent. And that's what's crippling us as a people. You know what I'm saying? We allow these caucasoids to institute us into this white supremacist complex in this white cracker industrial complex. Yes, we are. And the thing that and these Caucasoids know that, which is why they used our ancestors as free slave labor. And they still using our people as free slave labor. They're just doing that in the prison system now, thanks to the 13th Amendment. So and another thing, how Queen, I know that we're such a powerful economic engine in this country, is the fact that a whole lot of us will go see a movie about us that doesn't fully represent us, such as Black Panther, or to entertain ourselves by watching a man dressed up in drag in a character known as Medea in Tyler Perry's movies. Yeah. Even though, Tyler Perry's movies teaches some good lessons. There's some good lessons we could learn from it. But at the same time, we're not for, we shouldn't be laughing and being entertained over a man in drag. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? That right there is a homosexual, which in Greece. Oh wow. Yeah. Which and the fact that you said that, Queen, I know I really never have any ambition of going to see that movie. Whoa, so us as a melanated people, it doesn't represent us as a liberated people, as a people who should be seeking liberation. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna really go ahead and cut this short right here for you. You know what I'm saying? My phone is starting to burn up now, so it's telling me I gotta remove the charger. Because I've been on this live stream for too long. Trying to tell me to get off. Hate to have to cut this short though. Hopefully I get this hopefully I get this charger cooled down, you know what I'm saying? And I'm hopefully it might be late tonight. Hopefully probably soon I might do another video, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I enjoyed chatting with you too, Queen. I know. Definitely enjoyed chatting with you. It's good to know that we're neighbors. Come and meet each other in person sometime. Yeah, you definitely have a lovely evening as well. That's about it, family. Yeah. All right. I'll see you in the next video I do. Peace.